trying to win championship at the end of the season. So, I mean, it's not so much the class, but we've had a successful class, but it's more to that.
Is this a pretty tight team in general?
Yes, sir. Definitely. It's definitely been a tighter team than last year's team. I feel like we bond so well, offense, defensive guys, and I mean, even scout team guys. We all get along.
So what's been the change in that? I guess you guys hang out more, but how did you go from having maybe whatever it was last year to being closer this year?
Just looking back on last year's season, knowing what were some of our faults. We just know that this year we didn't have to have them.
You mentioned the scout team players. The scout team this week had a tough job, I guess, to get to that offense. What have they shown you, or what kind of picture they give you?
They've been a great picture. They give a great picture week in, week out. And this week was definitely a challenge because they were in triple option or a variation of it. But they've done a great job, and we've been prepared for Saturday.
Now, what about Blake Barnett? He's been the quarterback, I guess, on several scout team weeks.
Yeah, but he's a good guy. He's a great player. He's fast. He can really throw the ball. And I'm sure he'll definitely have a great career when he's comes.
I've heard Darren Lake is one of the stronger guys on the team. Is that kind of his reputation?
Yeah, definitely. He can bench press a lot of weight.
As one of the seniors, how do you feel like the leadership has been this year among, you got guys like Reggie, Ryan on offense? How have the leaders been this year compared to maybe other years?
Well, my freshman year, we had leaders who were very vocal, and then we had leaders who showed by their play. And this year we kind of had the same thing. Like Ryan Kelly, not so vocal, but I'm saying he goes out and plays a good game every week. Darius vocal guy, Jaren Reed, Reggie. So I mean, we have a mixture what makes it work. So.
Is Reggie the most vocal guy?
Reggie's pretty vocal. Jaren Reed's pretty vocal. Derrick Henry can get vocal, but other than that, though, we got to pick a good mix of guys.
How important is it to have some of them have set things right? Because we heard about the team meeting, obviously, earlier in the year after the Ole Miss game. When you have guys that are vocal that can kind of right the ship a little bit and get everybody in line, how important is that?
I mean, it's when you got guys like Derrick and Reggie, first round, second round picks, when it means so much to them to go out week in and still try to focus on this season and not after the season, you know what I'm saying, pick his guys up. So it's definitely a plus having them.
Is there one teammate, though, that you just kind of like, man, I don't want to piss him off?
One guy on our team?
Yeah.
Nah.
Just Josh.
Yeah, probably Josh.
There was a lot of talk about it at the time, but looking back on it now, that team meeting after Ole Miss, how instrumental do you think it was to kind of getting the team together and focused?
Yeah, it was huge because we knew the type of season it is now, college football player, you can't lose another game, really. I mean, your chances are done, so we just really had to focus in and really turn it up.
How much was that week against Ole Miss was just kind of an aberration? You just kind of you weren't yourselves that week.
It was just a bad week, and we try not to really just, think about it much. I just move on, which we've done a great job doing so far. But I mean, it was definitely a stepping stone for us as far as our match race as a team.
Did you need that? Did you kind of need an early season loss?
We did. I mean, we've had it before us, and it definitely helped us. So, but this year we need to carry it on a lot longer.
What have the coaches said to you this week just about the offense they run, and I guess namely the quarterback who comes from having FES experience and started at that level?
And it's another week. I mean, it's another great team. They're doing very well in their league, and we need to go out and have a great game on defense because they do a lot of different stuff. We have to play responsible football and working on keys.
Is this a kind of a different triple option type team? It seems just based on the numbers that they throw the ball a little bit more.
Yeah, it's a different team, but they're a really good team, and we definitely have to go out and play a good game because we don't want to repeat of Georgia Southern.
Most see Nick Saban as the series coach. He occasionally jokes in here with us. Does he joke with you guys? Do you have funny sayings for you guys?
Well, I mean, he does have some funny sayings. In our defensive meeting room with Coach Tucker and him, we get some good laughs. Definitely.
From Nick?
What's
Yeah,
the best?
I mean, Coach Tucker's the funny guy, believe it or not, and then Coach Saban will laugh, but Coach Saban's a good guy.
We just heard a good gem. I won't repeat it right here. It makes the company. But what's the best saying that Nick has had in your time here?
I can't even repeat it. So.
Thank you. That's where I was going. Thanks, Geno.